Good evening, friends and citizens of Bayonne, and welcome to my show, America, The View from the Top. Tonight we have a really exciting and unusual show. Probably you've never seen this in Bayonne, but tonight we're having reflexology and we're having a pedicure done at the same time with a model for us. Now, my reflexologist is Rosa Cardona. She comes all the way from Hampton Bays and Sag Harbor in New York, and I've met her about a year and a half ago, and my daughter was gracious enough to try to help me while I had the problem with my shoulder and my hand. Everybody's going to know about this right hand problem that I had for a year, but it was there that I discovered that when Rosa did the reflexology on me, the pain was substantially decreased to the point where I felt that I barely had a problem with this shoulder. So as a result, every time I went to visit my daughter in Southampton, Michelle, I would try to see Rosa. And of course it was always a wonderful meeting with Rosa, and she agreed to come on my show tonight. And this is Rosa Cardona. Hello, Rosa, and welcome to Bayonne.
Thank you.
Okay, it's my pleasure. Now I also have, instead of, Rosa does the reflexology and she also does the pedicure at the same time, but tonight I'm going to split it because I have a friend of mine that's here, and she is sitting with her feet in the water, Olga Madiri. She's a dear friend, she's a model, and she's going to get the pedicure tonight. So now Olga is going back into modeling, okay, and I'm giving the exposure to her, so if anybody sees Olga and they need somebody to do modeling, she's perfect for any of those jobs. I also have in the audience her daughter, Isabella Madiri, which at another time we will be doing, she's an opera singer, so we will be doing a show strictly with Isabella and her music at a later date. In my audience I have my daughter Michelle, who doesn't want the acclamation, but I'm delighted that you're here, my darling. I wish we lived closer. And of course we have Monica Mackin, I can't remember your last name. Markowski. Okay, we're going back to high school days. She's here. She's a friend of Michelle's, and she's here tonight as well to be a guest on the show. I have Daniel behind me, who's going to be the instructor while Rosa is doing the reflexology on my feet. And welcome, Daniel. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And he's going to be explaining how this works. Now, I have a full staff in here tonight, too. I have Chucky, who's working with a camera 3, Chuck. And then I have Dean, who's on camera 1. I have Vince, who's my floor manager. And of course, Lisa, one of my camera women, is doing her own shots in there. I have in the audio room, I have Mike Ranson, who's my director tonight. And I also have Pat Desmond, who's my audio person. And also, I'm not sure if Miss Amanda is in there too helping. She is, Amanda Ross. So we have a full staff tonight, so please let's get going because we have only 30-minute show tonight. So, okay, and before I forget, I was told today that my show will now air 3 times a week. It's going to be on Tuesdays, every Tuesday at 6 o'clock. It's going to be Thursday mornings at 11 o'clock starting April 1st, and also I'm going to have a Friday night show at 9 o'clock. That's starting April 1st. So for you people who've been looking at the show at 6 o'clock, you'll have extra time to be able to catch the show at different times of the week. So thank you, everybody, and okay, let's go with my reflexology. Okay.
So first of all, we will start giving the definition of reflexology. That means work in the areas and reflex point of the feet and hands that are connected with the rest of the body. So the point is to relax the tension of them. So now Rosie is working the area A. She's working the brain and sinuses.
Am I supposed to get excited when she does my brain? Ooh and ah.
has to be relaxed.
I'm going to give movies competition with that scene there with, what was her name, in the restaurant?
So now she's going to work in the neck, and the part corresponds to the neck.
Where I have the problem is through here into the shoulder and down through the wrist, where the wrist was broken, and the shoulder, the rotator cuffs were torn. So I had major problems in there.
So now Rosa is going to work in the shoulder. So we're still in the area A. So she's working this area. So we're doing this really quick, but it takes longer, you know.
I'm relaxing already. I know usually when I see Rosa, it's usually like an hour. You know, she does usually about 30 minutes on just the reflexology, and sometimes she'll do my hand as well. So we get a complete picture. But just for the audience who are not familiar with this type of alternative method, it's something that you probably should absolutely look into, because it affects the underneath part of your foot. It does affect all the organs in your body, right? Yeah. And as she presses on each one of them.
Yes. So now she's working in the area B. There we have the lungs. Liver. And the pancreas too. Now she's working in the area C. And the colon and rectum. And now she's working in the last area, the area D, that corresponds to the sciatic, appendix, knees, and cervix.
Oh, we're going to do this one too? Oh my goodness. Now I really won't be able to walk out of here. Rosa has a wonderful touch. I mean, she's been doing this for many years. How many years are you doing this, Rosa?
14 years.
14 years, so she absolutely does know her skills and her trade. Now you do other things besides this too, right?
Massage, facials.
Yeah, you do the massage and also facials.
Waxing. And take care of feet and hands.
Take care of the feet and the hands, okay. So you have a full spa. If anybody is ever in Sag Harbor in New York, next to what's her name?
B. Smith.
B. Smith's restaurant. She's right in that little corner right near where all the boats are docked. It's a wonderful little salon, and absolutely a wonderful place to go and spend the day. After, you can have a nice lunch while you're there after we finish. My daughter and I usually go and have a lunch, and we spend some time together, which we don't really have a whole lot of time because we're so far away, but it's wonderful. Whatever time we have, it's wonderful to be able to be together, and we have fun. So mother and daughters If you don't know what to do for yourself, treat yourself to reflexology and pedicures and manicures. She can do that at the same time. Oh, that toe hurts.
And this is connected with your shoulders.
With my shoulder, okay. Okay.
So as
I didn't expect to get that reaction.
So as you did with the other foot, now she's working in the area A that we say before. We had the brain, sinuses, ear, shoulder. Now she's going to work in the area B.
That feels good in there. It feels tight, sensitive.
And in this area, area B, in the left foot, we have the heart.
Okay.
So now she's working in that area.
I just want to say in the last 3 months I had a high cholesterol of 278. Well, I just had another blood test done 2 weeks ago. It was down to 238, so I guess all my herbs are working exceptionally well. Yes. So if I'm healthy everywhere else and my heart isn't healthy, I won't make it.
That's true.
And now she's going to work in the area C. As we said before,
2 minutes.
is the area of the colon and the rectum. And now in the area D, the last one, where we have the sciatic, knee, and cervix.
Olga is also a nurse, so she knows what I'm doing, right? Ooh. We're at the end of my time with my reflexology. We have about a minute left. After I'm finished with my feet, we're going to go to Olga, who is going to get her pedicure done. Ooh.
That was a great job.
Ooh. And of course I have my love slippers, so I can walk out of here with my love slippers. Thank you. That was wonderful. I feel really great now. Now I can run a mile. Okay. So now, Olga, not only do you do modeling in the upper body, and now today we're doing the bottom, right?
Right.
The feet. I bet you've never done anything like that before. The feet? Have you done modeling for your feet?
Not yet.
No, okay.
This is the first time.
Okay. Well then, yeah, really. For those of you who are not familiar with pedicures, it's very important to keep your toes looking exceptionally beautiful, even in the winter, not just in the summertime when you're wearing sandals, but you know, as medical professionals, we like to keep ourselves looking exceptionally good, right?
Right.
Because you never know when you may have to end up in the emergency room. So everything should be looking good. There, so now we're just sanding the bottom of the feet, taking off the dead skin, right?
Exactly. But you have beautiful feet and great too.
Thank you.
Oh, Chucky is enjoying all this. He came in special tonight so he could look at all these beautiful women that we have on the show tonight and in the audience.
Olga's taking it.
Okay, now what happens after you spray and then you put back in the water?
To relax.
To relax it?
Yep.
Okay. You're going to feel more beautiful than when you came in here, right?
Absolutely.
I'm going to bite on Olga's toes.
Ah! Did we get that in the show? Did we get that comment from Chucky? Should I repeat it? Now we're filing down the nails. I want to thank you, Olga, for taking the time tonight to come down here and to have the pedicure and meet all these people and maybe get some opportunities for people to see you.
Absolutely. I'm grateful to you to have me here and to...
Oh, it's my pleasure. You know, we've known each other for about 1.5 years now. We've met under medical conditions, absolutely, and Olga works with women, breast cancers and different situations that deal with women primarily, right?
Right.
At the Family Health Center in Liberties.
That's correct.
Yeah, in Jersey City. So now she would like to do something a little bit different, so she's looking to go back into modeling. And of course, I'm interested in women that are over 55 and over, so we can have we can show the world that there's some really great looking women after 55. So I'm planning a show with Olga in the springtime. We're going to have a fashion show for women over 55, and Renar has agreed to be the person that we're going to be working with on his new designs, and we'll be doing that in his showroom probably. And so that's something else that the public in Bayonne can be looking forward to in the springtime. And then I have another woman that I'm thinking of, and I'll need somebody else. So I'm not sure yet who my third person's going to be, but we will find somebody. So that this way maybe we can get some exposure on the air. And if anybody knows anybody that needs a model, Olga is available, and she is looking to get back into action.
Thank you.
Yes?
Advertising and having me here again.
Ah, my pleasure. This is what the show is all about. The show has to do with, like I'm a facilitator that helps to open doors to others who, like, for instance, the music you hear every week on my show was written by a woman who I hope to have on my show someday. She's written actually a whole movie score to go with this, Where Dreamers Once Dreamed, and she wrote the music and the lyrics as well, and she's looking to get this into a movie production. So everything that I do is to help somebody find some way to enhance their lives and open doors. And I guess the best way to do this is to try to do it on the air. It gets more exposure. So unknowingly, it's worked very well. Now next month we'll be having the Bayonne's cancer group, which we'll be doing an hour with, and also after that we'll be doing the blood donor. We're going to be having the New Jersey blood donors group coming in, and we're going to be talking about the importance of people donating blood to their communities, especially since 9/11. Our blood banks are always low on blood supply, and since that's my field, this is something that we're going to be working on. So in March, we have 2 shows planned for that. April is going to be something else again. It's going to be more exciting again. May, April, fashion shows, spiritual healing, hopefully, and we'll see what else happens along the line. And don't forget that the show is on 3 times a week now. So I'm working with the Bayonne Journal to get a column in so that we can advertise when our shows are going to be coming in, so people can look and see whatever it is they may want to be looking at. And maybe Chucky and Mike, you have your own show, Mike and the Coach. Maybe you people would like to announce as well your show times in the Bayonne Journal. Would you like that? Yes? You can't hear me. Yes. Okay. I got the signal.
We're ready.
Okay. Well, we work together as a team, so you know,
Look at this old.
he helps me, I help him, and it all works together in the end.
This feels very good.
Doesn't it? The reflexology. Here we go again with the oohs and the ahs. Ooh.
This
Olga's
is-
enjoying this.
Ooh.
This is something.
Why not?
Actually, we should treat ourselves really more often.
At least
This-
once a month, right?
At least. And in the summer, maybe more often. But
Yeah, because you
even
show your
winter-
toes.
Exactly.
Well, too bad that Rosa lives so far away from us. We have to go to the Hamptons to find her.
But we will.
I have to take a group of people down so we can go to her salon and see her in her space. And of course, Daniel works with her in the salon as well. So we'll be seeing you again, Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
Probably in March. I'll be down.
Like a foot job, man.
Exceptionally good. Exceptional.
We're both medical professionals, so we should know, right?
Wow.
The different parts of the body and what feels extremely good.
It will lift off at least 10 years now.
Yeah, and the weight of your day.
Exactly.
Your day is gone now. You have no more tension from the terrible day you probably had, right?
I'm just coming from work, straight
know.
from work. That's why
I know.
I was so quiet on the beginning. But look at me now, all refreshed.
Right, right. We're ready to go dancing now. I don't know. Maybe we should have had something in here so we could do some dancing, right? Keep talking. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got to keep talking.
Just
She's very
enjoying.
relaxing.
I know. I'm relaxed too. I mean, I don't feel like doing much of anything right now. I mean, I'm just enjoying sitting back. I'm enjoying my show. Why not? This is what Rosa does to us. She relaxes us.
I'm working with the spinach area right now.
In the spine, okay. And I know that Olga, like me, she watches what she eats. We both watch our food, our nutrition very closely. She also has spiritual tapes, which I promised to give you a tape on spiritual madness. I didn't get a chance to do it yet, but when I come back from Maine, I'll definitely do a set for you.
Thank you.
And I can thank my daughter for that, because she's the one who keeps introducing me to all these things that I can't catch up with, you know, because we don't really have that kind of availability to us in this area. It's not as open as it is in it's not as open as it is in the Hamptons, you know, because they have a lot of holistic health care in there. But in Bayonne, I would love to see more of this availability for us. You know, we should bring everybody out of their dark corners and bring them out into the light and show the people, hey, this is important to your healing. Not only is medicine physiological, it's emotional, mental, and spiritual. So what we're doing here is we're doing, I think, all four at the same time. When you're working on your feet like that, it's wonderful.
To help up the body.
Yes.
Because the feet is connected with your body.
Exactly.
The feet have 10 lines to connect to all your body.
Right, 10 lines that connect into the body, just like your chakras.
And the hands,
Yes.
and then the hands will come to the lines.
Right, it
up.
comes to the head, right.
So all points that you touching is going to relieve your body,
Right.
lift the stress, and
Yes,
help
yes.
to make relaxing.
Okay, Daniel.
It is relaxing.
People don't have any idea what is the reflexologist.
Well,
It's very important.
tonight we've been able to enjoy reflexology. That looks great on tape. Whoever's doing those shots, they're doing it tremendous. Is that you, Chucky? Never, and I should have known it was Chucky who's doing a great job. He loves Olga's feet.
I got to touch him.
Oh, he got to touch them. Well, you can touch them after the show's over before she puts her shoes back on, right?
Right.
You can continue if you like.
Before dancing shows, after all.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, it seems that we're down to about 1 minute left on our show now, so we're going to wrap up. Tonight, what you people from Bayonne have been able to experience is a live show on reflexology and also on pedicures, which Rosa Cardona from Sag Harbor, New York, has had the pleasure to come in and grace her with her presence, and her staff and her people. And I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Thank you, citizens of Bayonne and friends, for
My pleasure.
coming into our studio, watching our shows one more time. And I hope that we'll have some input from the public. Maybe they can let us know what it is they would like to see. Okay, thank you, everybody.
My pleasure, and thank you for
tonight.
the invitation.
Oh, I'm happy to do it, Rosa. So happy to have you here. And thank you, darling Michelle, for coming out. I appreciate that too. Monica, Isabella, you're going to be on one of the shows too. So good night, everybody in Bayonne, and looks like we have a cool, beautiful day, but more snow coming tonight. So till the next time I see you, have a wonderful week, and I'll have a safe trip driving to Maine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lift yourself.